you have the cappuccino on the stove?
Oh, I gave it to Chaitan.
Let's go install this one. This is Earth. My Quetzalcoatl lineage started many thousands of years ago. And we got this far into New Mexico, right here at Alamosa Creek, where the last artifacts of Quetzalcoatl were discovered. On this earth piece, I am installing the power band that my Benefactor Kachora gave me at the completion of my initiations in the various Doctora families. Right here, making this a powerful painting, because power was on my wrist for all these years. Each of these works has as its center a power object that I used, some for 40 years. Rattle, my power band, the whip of purification, my accordion, my children's accordion that I used as my first spirit catcher on the ridge in Northern California to transcend the known world and enter into the second attention. God, we just came up out of the water. Man, we had to cross the rivers, we had to cross the mountains in order to get to this gallery. But this gallery is worth it. Yeah, I think it was some.
So how did you decide on which piece would go on the wall?
I leave that up to Twilight.
No, you don't. You didn't even ask me. It's a little up?
We went level, but we have installation beams that can't be best. It looks too much like a full moon, so I'm going to do the little indentation here, but it represents the half moon of Quetzalcoatl.
You're saying that Kachora made this?
Kachora made this for me. One apprentice who he filled would carry on the Nawal lineage into the New World. So these represented things at the time I didn't know, other than Tempeyu, which is peyote, Mescalito, the little man, the lightning rod, the serpiente, the white pyramid, which he had me construct in Hakamba, and also the Manteña, and then this is the Ongo, or the mushroom initiation. Here, the four-directional cross of Quetzalcoatl and the Quetzalcoatl moon. I didn't really know all of those things in the depth that I know now at the time of doing this show. This is my rattle, made from objects I found in the desert. I used it for a number of years. This is a purification whip made from an old ancient Japanese kimono. Fire. This is the power band that I received from my benefactor when I completed my apprenticeship. This is Earth. all started. This is the accordion that I used to open up the second attention for the first time on the ridge. The canopy, the curtain to the unknown would open. My first spirit catcher. I think I see an eyeball within this over here. The way it's being presented in this, it looks more like a universe with the vibrations coming out of it as well. What's the deepest?
Or thoughts?
I just got here, but I'm still in awe. But I'm starting to feel and starting to think.
What do you think about the art?
It's wondrous. It's amazing. It's wonderful.
Any specifics?
No.
Meaning and feeling. Yeah, they are. I like them a lot. But I like all his work. I like the technique. I like the texture. And of course, I like the color and I like the imagery.
Part of carving that I have in a lot of my works are the guardians. So, someone said you need 20-foot tall guardians. These are just a sample, a swatch. Make them really huge so the guardians
Sort of like
are
a
totem poles. Yeah. And then people can really enter all the way into the painting.
Oh, that's a nice concept.
Isn't it? That's my next thing. So I didn't know what I was going to do. After putting my ritual objects in the middle of these, I had no idea where my art was going to go. And people are giving me the path where to go.
The instrument.
Oh, we're going to play now?
No, he's talking about the other instrument.
That instrument.
Yeah.
No, you don't. I got to go play. Yes. Tony, remember that scene? I don't hear it. No, Randy. No secrets. I can't hold secrets. So, this was my very first spirit capture instrument. It's a little kid's instrument. but I would be up in the ridgeline at a power spot, nature, wild nature, I think, and I began to play this. I was very much in the world at the time, so I had my kids and everything, but I probably got this or something like it for them. But when I started playing it, and so I realized in these places it's completely silent.
Yeah.
So first of all, it sounded like just breath. I'll play it a little bit louder for you. But as it got louder, these doors open like the birds. But it wasn't staying. So every time I play this is staying. Now you get the second attention. Look at this, is even more bizarre. It's a spirit element.
Yep. Yep.
Aren't they great?
Really long time ago.
You had one of these?
Well, something very similar.
If you had something very similar to this, then I would invite you into our sorcery court. So that's what that is. So each one of these is a power.
That's a good question, and I'll get back with you on that.
Okay, it's about like.
Because I really wasn't paying attention because I'm feeling fabulous.
Okay.
And so,
And it's glittering. Those are masters. Yeah, that's
What
what
was
I got.
glittering?
I was getting when you look at the Teotihuacan murals, that they are done on a plaster that has little mica chips in it, so they glitter. A contemporary artist of reason would have to work at figuring that out. But these guys, they're in it.
the perspective that I did have on these clouds is, what is the sound inside those clouds? What does that sound in? And I really like the sense of grounding of that one.
Grounding?
That I did feel that the first time around.
Right, that's earth, right?
And what happens to a person that says, I don't really
First of all, you
believe
have to
that?
be a seer. I have never been around really wealthy people that do anything but buy you sushi and go, thank you for entertaining me. So some master comes up to me, and I see this master, and they say that, I go, well, let's work together. Let's revolutionize the world. Let's do it. Let's strike, far west. We'll take him with us. We'll take Brett with us. I've already been seeing the people, and I would create a movement.
Of what?
Of mystic artists, I would call it that. But people who I see are really dedicated to their craft, and they want to change the assemblage point of the known world. Yes. And if somebody really wealthy comes up to me and says, I believe in your vision,
Yes.
I will not stop. I will shake their hand, and I will never fall prey. You're looking at me, you're going, oh, he's gonna have
Jeff Koons statues. That's what I want to do.
So I just figured I'd take a break now.
continue to carve no matter what. It's a meditation and it's a review of my life. However, I've already given enough gifts of sound and vision. I'm feeling the need to begin a process of activation at the pyramids where I started in Mexico. I think I've given enough stuff.